Zach Jackson here from the K92 Morning Thing. It's another edition of Zach's Not Fireside Chats as I try to just keep the kiddos occupied and read them a little story so you don't have to read every single one of them. Today, we're going to do a book. This is actually special in my house when my daughter was little because her name's Isabella. And this is My Name Is Not Isabella, which is a whole different, they had a whole line of these Isabella books. So naturally, of course, the other thing that would happen is every grandparent or aunt or uncle or whatever would all give us an Isabella book. So we would have like 50 million of these things laying around because they think, hey, your kid's name is Isabella, so let's go ahead and do this. Anyway, this it was a cute little story. So this is by Jennifer Fosbury, and we shall get right into it. Oh, and there's, you can see this is a well-read book by my daughter because the pages were ripped and frayed and everything too, because she would like to plow through it herself. So here we go. Good morning, Isabella, the mother said. It's time to get up and out of bed. My name is not Isabella, said the little girl. Then who has been sleeping in my daughter's bed? Asked the mother. There she is in her bed. And there's Mom, who is, I don't know, some sort of creepy cartoon shadow lady. But she's Mom, nonetheless. Let's find out where it goes. I'm Sally, the greatest, toughest astronaut who ever was. Well, Sally, blast out of your bed, put on your spacesuit, and come downstairs for breakfast. So here in the graphic, because she kind of pretends to be all these different famous women in history. So this is Sally Ride, who I believe was the first female astronaut, and you can learn more about her on this thing called the internet. Or these things called books. They have those too. Good morning, Sally, the mother said. It's time for breakfast. Pull up a chair. My name is not Sally, said the little girl. Well, then who'll eat this fine breakfast I cooked? Asked the mother. Waffles. Waffles is the breakfast today. Who's she gonna be next? Let's find out. I am Annie, the greatest, fastest sharpshooter who ever was. Well, Annie, ride on over here and eat up. These are some fine victuals. I always say victuals. You can't say normally. Some fine victuals. And every cowgirl needs a proper meal. So Annie, y'all know who Annie is? Annie Oakley from the Wild West. Sharpshooter, crazy lady from back in the day. I think there's a character of her on Deadwood, actually. Okay, Annie, the mother said, it's time for school. My name is not Annie, said the little girl. Then who will go outside and wait for the bus? Asked the mother. Bus is coming. You know how it is when the bus is coming. You got to run. You're like, come on, stop pretending you're anybody. We got to get to the bus. She says, I am Rosa, the greatest, bravest activist who ever was. Well, Rosa, march out there and take your seat on the bus. This one I think we all know who she's talking about. Rosa Parks. Now we get to the end of the day. Welcome home, Rosa, the mother said. Did you have a nice day at school? My name is not Rosa, said the little girl. Which I have to imagine as a parent, this gets annoying after a while. We're just like, okay, well, who are you? And can we stick to one? Then who will eat these cookies? I'd be like, fine, you ain't getting these cookies. You ain't Rosa, these cookies are for Rosa. Then who will eat these cookies I made while she does her homework? Asked the mother. There's your one steaming cookie in the side. Here we go. I am Marie, the greatest, smartest scientist who ever was. Well, Marie, sit down and discover the answers to your homework, and I will get the cookies. So you have Marie Curie, French scientist from back in the day. Probably stand to have a little science action right now, cure some diseases and whatnot. Time for dinner, Marie, the mother said. Come help me set the table. My name is not Marie, said the little girl. See, this is what, with the chores. I'd be like, look, would you just get in here and set the table? Oh, I'm sorry, Mom is much nicer about it. That's why Dad's not in this book. Then who will help me set out the dishes for a fine meal? Asked the mother. I am Elizabeth, the greatest, kindest doctor who ever was. Well, Elizabeth, have patience with your mother and use the nice plates, please. And here we have Elizabeth, who is, I don't know, I don't remember. Dr. Elizabeth Awesometon. She was an amazing doctor from back in the day. We'll go with that one. I really don't. I forget. I do. I need Wikipedia right now. It's almost bedtime, Elizabeth, the mother said. The beauty with children is just make it up. It's fine. Come upstairs and take your bath. My name is not Elizabeth, said the little girl. Then who will relax in this nice hot bath I have drawn? Asked the mother. I am Mommy, the greatest, sweetest mother who ever was. I remember I would read this all the time. I'm like, I am Mommy, the greatest, sweetest mother who ever was. Well, Mommy, get in the bathtub. I hope you love the bubbles. There she is, chilling all in bubbles. And my kids always want the bubbles, and I can never get the bubbles like that. I used to be able to do that back in the day, but they always just, they mess around. The water starts coming out. I'm like, you're messing with the agitation of the bubbles. It's not going to work. Okay, carry on. When the little girl climbed into bed, the mother said, Good night, Mommy. My name is not Mommy, said the little girl. Well, then who will be sleeping in my daughter's bed tonight? Asked the mother. It's me. Isabella, the sweetest, kindest, smartest, bravest, fastest, toughest, greatest girl that ever was, said the little girl as she fell asleep and dreamed about who she would be tomorrow. It's cute. My kid's all grown now, make me all sad. Oh, here's the end. Elizabeth Blackwell. There it is. Elizabeth Blackwell, whose maiden name was Awesomington, I believe is what it was, Dr. Elizabeth Awesomington. So that is, my name is not Isabella, and have a lovely day. Thanks for tuning in.